Do I know the
Anyway.
range on
So it's your move, Nick.
turn undead? I don't know if that's what that would be. What I want to do. Well, okay.
You were able to kill the spirit of
this guy
peace.
just looks like a regular guy to me, right?
Yep. With the black robe
You have
on.
a +4 to attack. And +4 to damage.
Daedriel. Here, I want to fly over, pick up Daedriel, and leave.
You just want to fly over and go. Okay, he's going to get an attack against you.
What if it does a withdraw?
As you're taking off.
That's okay.
Withdraw still grants an attack.
Probably would,
What?
right?
Or
No.
full thing. No, never mind.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Always withdraw a special thing.
Withdraw is you just spend your whole turn moving.
Yeah.
I have to pick up Daedriel.
I don't think that's how it works in DCC, but whatever.
And put it
yeah.
on my
What are you
back.
talking about?
See-
Withdraw is toads in DCC.
So you're gonna just
Peter, I'm like giant. Who cares if I get a free attack?
that's true. You get. What's your AC with +4?
Wait, if he...
With +4, it's 19.
Wait, does DCC have 5 foot steps? Because if he's in this score, he can take a 5 foot step and be base to base with me.
No, he's fine.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm moving like over
alright.
here.
Oh yeah, now he'll get the attack. So he tries to swipe at you as you run past to go over and get Daedriel.
Okay.
And miss it. What's your AC?
19?
Yeah, it misses. No,
Okay.
he's hitting.
So you also have 10 points of temp HP. So
Oh yeah.
So he swipes at you as you run over, and you can easily lift Daedriel up.
Yeah.
Whoop!
All right, come on, let's get
Yay.
out of here. This place looks something's going down here.
Yeah. Plus that demon's gonna eat all the civilians first when he realizes there's no real enemies to fight.
So I just want to head right over to the harbor.
Yes.
So there's a rumble from below, and
on the way out, I
Mhm.
would like to do one last magic missile
Ooh.
Okay.
to try and
Sink
sink
the
the
ship.
ship.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Ooh.
That's a 23.
I don't know how
Can magic missiles
missile's gonna be able
sink
to
the ship?
If you can do enough damage.
No,
Especially
no,
since
aim
the ship is-
towards
Good. This is the one
hull.
where I actually do more damage than the one higher.
Oh yeah, that's right, because of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weird...
Yeah, because I get
funny.
more missiles.
Yes.
All right, this is 5 missiles
Wow.
that do 5 damage each, so 25 damage.
Wow. To the hull.
So there's a crack here. So this is the origin, right?
Yeah.
I would like to shoot all my daggers at the
Well,
edges of the cracks.
Just focus fire.
Just focus fire and try and crack the ship in half with 25 more points of damage.
Okay, so you just like the magic
Yeah,
missiles,
I could-
the magic
yeah.
daggers sail down and embed into the deck. Just all the different swords and knives and cutlery just embed into the deck, and you can see that the deck cracks a bit more, and creaks and groans and just cracks open a bit, and hangs there. And there's pieces of the deck that fall in more.
If they don't penetrate to like the hull of the ship, I can't see it breaking. But...
Well, I'm thinking if you ruin the structural integrity enough,
right, the structural
pressure of the
integrity is
water-
like the main part on the bottom
Yeah,
of the hull.
yeah.
the,
Well,
the
anyway.
main part of the
So
ship will.
So the crushing of the knives against it caves in that part of the deck more, and that part of the deck falls in a bit. And as it falls in, you can see that there is a cloaked figure down below, and there's this green blackish light coming up. And in the hole, you suddenly see in the hole made by your daggers. This is going to be really confusing to say, but in the hole made by your daggers down lower, you can suddenly see that in the bottom part of the ship there is another hole magically appearing. As if the floor was grabbed from beneath and pulled downward, like stretched.
Okay.
Like that, just
So the water's going into that hole.
well,
No, this is a mystical hole into
Alright.
another
It's
dimension.
just like
But
so
I mean
it
that.
gets,
But I mean that area is being filled with water.
yeah, it's partially so the
We're
water's
gonna
like flowing
flood
into that
another
hole.
dimension.
So it like pulls into that, and then
It's been done before.
out of that hole
Yeah.
you see this twisting snake-like form suddenly come shooting out of the
Is it
hole.
Daedriel?
And on the back of the thing, it seems to be like this long purplish pinkish worm. And on the back of it, it's got a wide eye that opens up when it jets out of the hole. And just
Have we seen this before?
No.
Like something like this? Okay.
it just starts to sail out of the hole, and you guys like fly away far from the ship.
Is there any chance that the
we
falling
do.
debris and his damage can compromise the summoning circle so that it turns on the summoner?
It's possible, but we'll see.
Okay.
So you guys like fly away, and as you're flying away, you suddenly see this huge worm-like thing burst out of the deck of the ship and just turn on the ship itself and start to devour it, and such like that.
Cool.
Just kind of like that. And then on the other side, on the shore, you can see that a number of people have gathered. They're like gathering and they're pointing and gawking. They're going ah, ah, and they're like pointing out of the thing, and you can see that followers have lined up all along the side, and there's a whole slew of orbs that go flying out across the coast. Across the Princess Inlet.
I whisper to Jovan,
Let's
you should
out of
land on the shore and mention how the power of Netro told you about an evil that
Yeah.
had infested the city, and you have cleared the evil.
So, yeah.
Anyway, so
they're flown away from the ship.
you're gonna fly down to the shore.
Yeah, I'm gonna land over,
So as
like
you-
off to the side, not right by the.
Well, that's true. If you get the people on your side, they can't
Yes.
arrest you.
As you're flying down, you can see
Exactly.
that there is a multitude of orbs that go floating out over the thing. And looking into the group of people and Gawkers, you can see that there are a number of those floating metal-like servants drifting among the crowd.
Ah.
And looking closer as you fly towards the
Weird.
store, you can see that Vergis is actually among the people in the crowd.
Ooh.
Which one was he?
He's
Oh.
the guy who's
He's
the
been
old
like
guy
investigating
who's-
our.
Oh, got it.
The
I'm
hunter
sorry.
thing.
I don't.
No, it's
I'm not.
fine.
I'm terrible at names.
It's fine. And he starts walking
Oh, it's
forward,
right there.
hunched over with the white cow, and he like directs the orbs forward a bit more, and two of the servitors come flying back down next to him, and he chats a bit with either of them, and then they fly away. And then the orbs seem to form as the demons like raging about out of the sea. The orbs seem to form this net-like structure around the demon. Like there's a bunch of orbs here, and they all form around it. And then they all begin to flash this white light like repeatedly again and again, just like that. And then slowly out of the white light, this image appears in the air of a door frame with symbols scrawled around the sides of it.
Oh, finally.
And it looks very similar to the door that you guys know at home. Just like flashes around the outside of it. And you see Vergis like go down a little bit and bend and throw his arms up to the sky, and he starts chanting a spell. And Merek, you recognize that it's probably a reversed form of the spell of monster summoning. And just like begins chanting that, and
That's
then
sick.
the pieces of the door like runes that's flashing start lighting up, and the door slowly opens up, and this odd like red mist starts pouring out of it slowly. But then the demon suddenly,
Jovan, slow down. I wish to observe this.
the demon
I'm just
suddenly
like standing on the shore.
juts
people
out of the
gathering
sea.
around. We're all
there.
watching.
Okay.
and goes straight for the door and just goes and bites into the door and dissipates the entire illusion and just destroys it.
The monster does.
Yeah, the monster
Oh.
does. And just the orbs. And Vergis goes, "Gah!" and gets knocked back and grabs at his head again. And he goes, "Ah!" and shakes his fist like this.
Vergis is like 0 for 2 against like Hensley's team and his buddies.
Oh,
So-
Vergis.
Poor Vergis. He's gonna be so angry with us.
So the demon, sways back and forth for a bit and then dives back down into the sea. And you can see that actually where the ship was, there's now a huge, massive hole that's grown in the
God.
sea. And a whole bunch of seawater starts flowing into it. And the galleon actually slowly sinks down into beneath. And then with a massive just... There's this crack and a whole bunch of seawater just goes... And rolls back into each other and goes... And crashes into each other. And a wave rolls
Yeah,
through the
that'd be a
ocean
giant
and
wave.
comes crashing into the canals.
Oh, are there
and
innocents gonna be
splashes.
washed into the sea?
Yeah, maybe.
Because this is the sort of thing
This
where
would
it's
be
like,
like
oh,
catastrophic. Like the
This is the
port's
time
gonna be
where you
decimated.
fly and rescue citizens.
I have one
Yeah.
hand on Jovan
So-
because at the moment I'm just gonna
I
use him as
see
ballast.
this giant wave coming.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna like if
It's
not,
probably gonna hit a
yeah,
couple people,
It's
yeah.
gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that
I'll
would
brace
do-
myself behind Jovan.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick you guys up and fly you up to the nearest rooftop.
Oh,
Set you down.
yeah.
Set you down.
thank you.
And then
Nice.
fly over and
Rescue innocents.
rescue people once the wave comes through.
Yours
and
lands on
see
your
what that
shoulder.
happens.
So
Right.
you're gonna go fly down and try to rescue people?
I mean, okay, we're gonna land on the rooftop and I set them down. What happens?
So you set them down, and the wave comes careening towards, and they're just like, ah, and they start going running back, and then right as the wave is about to get to the edge of the city, it seems to come up against some sort of resistance, and just goes right up against the edge of the city, and then slowly just dissipates and sinks down into the water, just
Oh,
Oh,
good.
that's-
The followers have magic to protect.
That's-
as if there was some sort of like massive stoppage power beneath the water, or something to disengage the wave, or like scoop it into the water and move the force back out towards the sea. So like the waves coming on, and then something like pushed back with equal force and reduced it.
Is
Okay,
there- do
so
we-
like mechanically.
Yeah.
Do we see this as being an automatic effect, or do we see like
It's obviously some sort of automatic defense.
okay, so it's not like wow,
Wow,
he's
that's
in the
crazy.
crowd casting another spell.
That's awesome.
All right.
So just like,
Okay.
and the wave goes over, and there's a click, and then you can see that there's like just the briefest hint of part of the top crow's nest of the ship, and it sinks down into the sea, and it's gone.
So that was the whole closing.
Yep.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bring you guys back down, but I'm gonna keep a close watch on the sea to make sure there's no sign of this thing that it's gone.
Oh, I just found out that you're right. There is no withdrawing.
Yeah.
It specifically says you cannot withdraw.
Yeah.
I'm super excited
crazy.
because I was super hoping. Because Rio, you mentioned how the 4
Think we're just
factions
gonna
are
go
all
crazy.
religions,
Mhm.
and I was hoping this would be finally a demonstration of Parallax's power. It's like we're not just a bunch of weirdos who do science. The
Right.
power of Parallax is the god of doors, or something like that.
I thought Parallax was gonna like get all the other religions to band together to fight the thing rampaging through the city.
Well, clearly Parallax doesn't care that much.
That would have been super cool.
Maybe your great actions will allow this Doom barbarians to go, all right, we'll release your guy now, because clearly there's a bigger problem. It's like, nobody wins if we kill the guy who has to fight the dark evil.
So
Well, I don't know
enlarge,
if I could
enlarge
convince
runs
them.
out. Just shrinks back.
Okay. But this is after I've flown down and set these guys down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everyone can see
Yeah.
that
Yes.
I am the person who was enlarged.
He is the hero of
I
the
land
defeat.
and then I shrink back down.
Okay. So there's a number of people like standing around just like staring at you and like chatting back and forth to each other about this.
Quick, pass out pamphlets and start your sermon.
And then you see a number of follower guards coming through the crowds and a couple more of those servitors flying over towards you.
Hello.
And the guards straight up to you and goes,
I received a vision from my god Netro that there would be an evil summoning here.
"Come with us." And they like grab
Well,
you.
certainly.
They like grab you forcefully on the arms and start to lead you away.
Do the people turn on the guards and like go, "Tss,
No.
unhand that good man. He's the hero of the people.
Because for all they know, what they saw was Demon jets out a ship, you fly away from ship. Demon destroys and sends the wave, you land and
Sure.
shoot back down.
Are they just grabbing him? Can
Yeah.
I disappear into the crowd?
We're on a roof.
They're not interested.
No, I jumped
Oh,
back
oh,
down on the
okay,
ground,
down?
so you wouldn't be
Yeah.
screaming
Yeah,
on a
so
roof because there's no way.
Yeah, hood up.
So 2 things.
Old
Number
man
one,
mode.
as soon as Gears
man.
lands on my shoulder, I rub my cheek against him pleasantly, and I send through my mind the deep gratefulness that even though we've only been together for 1 day, we already make a perfect pair because we understand each other's ability to communicate and deceive and to buy time for real things to happen. And then I disappear into the crowd because I need to make sure I change into my outfit before we go rescue Jovan.
Okay, and the followers grab you by the arms and like, "Come with us." And they like start to lead you away.
Freya, don't
I'm-
worry, we'll be back.
Freya's just hiding in the pocket. She hasn't said anything.
Gears, do you think they'll accuse me? Will they sentence me?
Of course they'll accuse you. Of course they'll sentence you. But I have a plan.
I have no idea. Percival goes, "I think you're screwed."
Should I fly away?
No.
Right now?
No. Play along. Play along.
That's
Get
what
inside.
That's what I figured.
We'll
Freya
get
goes,
you out.
"No, maybe we should fly away. We can get away."
We have something they want much more than you. I have a secret they can only get from me, and I will trade it for your life. And if they act wrongly, it will cost them theirs.
Anyway.
Okay.
I am more than
So I with them, I'm just going to be walking.
Okay.
Fly is still operational, but I will
have it for
I will
10
have
hours. 10
no.
hours.
I will make no sign that I
So-
have that ability.
So you go quietly through the crowd. And
Yes,
start
I
lead
do.
off. And
Oh,
that's when, oh, go ahead.
we can incite the crowd a bit.
No.
No, you don't think we
You
should?
don't- you
don't
don't
think we
start
should
a
just
riot?
like do
Come
some
on,
like
riots or fun.
Like, no, don't
That's
take
a
away
fun.
our hero.
he saved us from the demon.
Are you gonna do that?
No, I don't think I
Yes.
can possibly have it. Well,
Come on, I need some reason for the guards to believe my story. Because right now they don't have
We
any.
should do that. Do you have a... What's your personality?
10.
So is mine. We don't have good
Normal
chances.
I
personalities.
can't trade my personality.
No,
Only my
no,
strength.
we didn't get a
We
personality
got-
one.
we just got bad rings.
Okay, you know what?
Well, okay,
So
but we
just-
got rings that made sense for us. You
Okay.
got a strength ring for some reason.
What would it do?
Strength.
What would it do? What would it take to...
my strength.
Can we incite the crowd without drawing attention to ourselves? Like, can we, like, just use personality roles to,
I
get
think-
people to start feeling this way?
I
and
think
then-
yelling in a crowd
Yeah, you
isn't
can- you
you're
can
giving
certainly
yourself
yell in the
away.
Because
crowd.
I want to disappear
Crowd.
into the crowd, but I want to be able to make it so it seems like other people in the crowd are...
Sure.
See, you would be good at it because you can actually slink away.
Good personality.
If
Alright.
I yell, they'll just be like, "Hey, that man in the cloak just yelled something." Probably.
Take them away. You can't yell things.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, boo. Nope. That's a 2.
Okay, so
Alright.
Nobody
you
believes me.
you yell
I was
like, "He
trying to
saved
be
us
subtle.
from the demon," and people are like, "What's going on? What?" They don't notice.
What demon?
So the
What?
followers like cart you away,
Sure.
and that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Oh. This is gonna be the rotating rescue mission campaign for the next 3
I
sessions.
just
It's like-
saved you. God
No,
damn it.
that's great because we'll save you next time, and then for some reason
Well,
they'll arrest
the-
Merek, and then we'll have to
what's-
save him in the next session.
I have
weird
committed
is-
no crime. I know my
I committed no
rights.
crime, but I had to be rescued.
I'm gonna telepathically speak with you and Gears and like figure out my story because I don't know why there was a demon. I don't know what happened on the ship before
No,
I got there.
The great thing about being a cleric is that the gods never tell you anything. So your excuse is always, I
It's
got
just,
a message.
I got a vision, and
that was
and
it.
I show up, and there was a demon, like they said,
That's
and
right.
we're good.
Because the gods never give you explanation. They just say,
Maps.
be at this place at this time and kill that thing. And it's like, why? It's like, I am your god. It's like, all right.
Oh, there it is.
It's like, go to Pharaoh. But what am I? Just go to Pharaoh. When you get there, you'll find out. It's like, oh, all right.
It's like, you are needed at this city. I'm needed at that city.
Yes.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do.
It's like, go to Nineveh.
That's-
Why? Just go to Nineveh. We'll let
that
you know
why
when
You
you get
dare
there.
question your god?
Is that right? Arano ended up at Lear. Did he actually have a vision?
Yeah, he had a vision
Yeah.
from Netro that said,
Okay.
go to Lear.
So he can get visions from Lear or from Netro.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Well, Netro can talk to anyone he wants, but nobody necessarily can talk to
Oh,
him if he
right.
doesn't want.
Netro, talk to me.
the difference between normal
Yeah,
cleric.
Did
when
he?
you cleared some cats out of my mind.
Yeah, so that's all I
I
can
said
reveal.
that's all I can reveal to me.
The
Oh, what did he
difference,
reveal to you?
A memory.
Ah.
the
Okay.
difference
Yeah.
between clerics and normal people is that when normal people talk to gods, they just talk to gods. When clerics talk to gods, the gods listen.